Hero Club presents Los Ingobernables de Tokusatsu.
Alright, and welcome back to another episode of Los Ingobernables de Tokusatsu. I'm one of your hosts, Wheelz 21, and joining me as always is my co-host, Projekt.
What up?
Alright, and tonight we're bringing in a tres and cuatro. Yeah, we have other members on standby, and joining us first will be the Visibleninja.
Muda man.
And number 4 is Darkon.
Hey.
Alright, and so pretty much before we get into tonight's show, it's probably the best thing that we talk about is the lit list. Yes, every week we run down everything that we're going to do on today's show. First off, you're going to get to meet a bit of our new guys, Visibleninja, Darkon. Then you're going to actually hear us talk about Kamen Rider Amazons Season 2. Then we're going to have a feature called Top 10 Women of Toku, where we'll run down our top 5, see which ones match up, and then try to figure out how they make our top 10. And then we're going to pretty much do what's going on or what we're expecting, where we're just going to say orders that we're waiting for that are coming in the mail or should be getting ready for us to pay for in the next week or two. Anyways, first off, Visibleninja, since you're number 3, tell us a little bit about yourself so people know what the hell you are and what you do.
Well, I'm a pathetic failure of a toy reviewer who can barely stay afloat these days. So, top marks there. I enjoy all sorts of things, Gundam, Toku, prodding the fan base and watching it go down in flames. You know, all that fun stuff.
Alright. Anyways, that's our resident shit poster, if anyone doesn't already know that. So then we'll move on to, well, Darkon633, the guy who pretty much gets all the news done over at the Hero Club website.
Okay, so, well, I'm also a YouTube reviewer and so on, and, I pretty much pull all the weight on, Hero Club because no one else does shit, but, that's a different story.
You're welcome.
I don't see how you can say you're welcome, Projekt, but okay.
You're welcome.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, no, Darkon is our pretty much lead reporter. All of us here are Toku guys, anime guys, and news, you know, something dark side.
He's our Gregory Helms.
Darkon's our great. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's up with that?
And by the way, when we do this list, you know we're fighting to the death, right? So you guys are meeting these two guys now. Prepare to say goodbye because none of us are gonna make it.
No one's safe. All right. So first off, like I said, our biggest topic is Kamen Rider Amazon Season 2, the sequel that we've been waiting for like almost a year now or so. I mean, yeah. What's up with that? Okay, so first off, we got the trailer. We know that this series is going to be featuring a new Amazons Neos. We're also going to get a female Amazons called Kamen Rider Crow Amazons the second, or number 2. We just put it in Roman numerals. And then we have another Crow's Amazon flying around. So all we know is it's been 5 years since Season 1. Shit's getting real. Most of the cast is back for this sequel. And all we need to try to figure out now is, what's this new Amazon driver? What's the deal with this new Amazon? His partner? And what exactly is going on? And where is this going to conclude to? Or are we going to have another season? So, Projekt, tell me what you thought of the trailer, the reveal, and the driver that we'll eventually have to try to maybe pre-order.
Dude, I am so confused, but you know what? I am excited about it because the new Amazon looks pretty interesting because it's a completely different take. He looks more like Rider-ish, though, rather than an actual animal or monster. But again, I am so confused right now, but I'm excited to watch it.
Alright, that was short and sweet. Darkon, you can go next, since you're a big Amazon fanboy.
Okay, so, I actually think the second season looks really cool so far, especially how the first season ended up. I think it's going to be kind of interesting going on to the next season here. Though, it is weird that they're going to use shots, apparently, to henshin or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but that is a very bizarre henshin device for in Toku in general. I don't think they've really done that before for, like, a main device. Maybe, like, a villain device or something, but not for the heroes. I think this is going to be a quite insane series. Especially since, even though we heard that the older cast members coming back, especially when you see in the trailer and so on, it seems like most of the action might revolve around all this new stuff rather than anything much to do with the older cast. So it's going to be kind of interesting. It's hard to say otherwise, though.
Alright, Visibleninja, your thoughts?
Well, personally, I'm just hoping for more flesh-eating and gory, bloody violence. Amazon's was like the perfect wet dream of a Toku fan and a gore hound like me. So I don't know. I kind of want more guts, more glory, but also a story that hits you right here, and also a driver that comes out in a timely manner that isn't absurdly expensive. Still waiting on that Sigma plate, you asshole.
All right. My thoughts. I think Visibleninja and Darkon will best get my analogy right here. But right now, when I saw Amazon Omega kind of like in house arrest, I have this weird vibe since he's getting a power-up form due to the new driver and the injection modules that he's going to have to get broken out of his house arrest or whatever, just like Amuro Ray and Zeta Gundam. So I feel like there's supposed to be like kind of a Zeta Gundam feel with this thing, where like you got Neo here, who is a blue Amazon, who uses this weird cybernetic, like kind of newer biological armor plating to his Amazon form. Then Amazon Omega is going to show up. Alpha supposedly is alive, like even though the trailers don't show him, talk about him, like he's alive. He survived the events of that crazy ass battle in the first season. So I feel like there's going to be like a huge weird story kind of trying to build off of what's going on and saying that the, I guess, what would you say, the Amazon's virus, the Amazon infestation has actually increased further than it needs to. But you would have thought by now that probably they would have been able to kind of, shut that thing down. But looks like 5 years ago.
You mean contain it?
Like I thought they would either exterminate most of it or have it contained, but nope. It shows that 5 years in the future, it's like worse now. It's bigger, it's badder, and Tachibana is still looking like a badass SOB because he's now played by freaking Yu Kamiyo, who's Dr. Maki and Captain Kamaki. So I mean, like, yeah, this is gonna be some amazing shit right here. I just gotta say though, the Crows Amazon is probably the most interesting one because it looks straight up like a kaijin. It doesn't really look like a rider, and it just throws you off that it's supposed to be really a crow because like it has like a very dragon-esque like kind of long neck that you've seen with like previous dragon kaijins. It's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting, and I wish there was a little bit more of a teaser of both the Crows number 1 and Crows number 2. So at least we knew what the hell was going on, rather than just have the casting sheet for it. As well as all I know is that the series is going to air on Metal's birthday, Japan Standard Time, and the reveal of when the Premium Bandai release of the belt will be is on the 6th. That is my birthday, but that's the stupid thing is at least, it's still going to be exclusive, P Bandai, but they now have a timely, info guide on when the belt will drop, unlike Season 1 where what was it? They didn't reveal the belt until the last episode actually aired, I believe, or before the last episode aired in Japan. So we got something to look forward to. I'm pretty sure more trailers will kind of hint at what's going on, but I don't know. I literally thought that this season would pick up where the last season left off. Nope. Time skip. So pretty much we all agree it's promising. We just hope that there's actually a real canon story, and I guess with that we'll move on to the...
Wait, sorry. You're hoping for it has a badass theme song like Season 1, right?
Yeah, even though Season 1's theme song was really an outro, not an opening, which was weird. Like, I'm just hoping, like, this new song that's already been announced is gonna be actually good. What is it? Dive Down? Something like that?
Also, for the record, I think that Amazon, is it Crows, whatever she calls herself? She looks like an SIC.
She kind of does.
And if you look closely at, is it Amazon Neo?
Yeah.
You look at his chest plate, it looks like a repurposed Axel Trial chest plate, except darkened. If you look at it closely, just point that out.
Nah, I didn't really look at that close enough. I just know he has a sword in his forearm.
Is he gonna say those badass like sayings like the other ones?
What, violent punish, violent crush?
Hell yeah.
Probably. So I guess that concludes everything. We'll move on to what's going to be probably the hardest part to do. Our top 5 to top 10 leading ladies of Toku. Or just women of Toku in general. So Project, since this was technically your idea,
Nope,
you're
nope,
going first.
I'm not going first.
You're going first. You're going first.
Let's go eat a dick.
You're going
Okay.
first.
You eat the fattest dick.
No,
Get outta here.
sorry,
You
I
go
already had
first.
pizza.
You know what this is gonna lead, right, Wheels? When you say you have pizza, right?
No, you're going first.
Motherfucker. Okay, how should I do this? Should I go honorable mentions, or should I just go with the 5?
Just go with your 5.
Shut up. I'll do what I want. Okay, alright, okay. We're going by, so we're doing actresses' names, correct? We're not doing their characters.
Yeah, actually, no, you do actress name, roles. Actress name.
God damn
role.
it. Alright, fine. This is in no particular order, but it probably is in order. But number 1, Miki Hara, who played Inga Blink in the Forze movies, as well as Honey Kisaragi in the Cutie Honey, the live series. Number 2, Wheels probably knows who this is, but it's Mao Ichimichi, who plays Raptor in Q Ranger and Gokai Yellow. Number 3, Yuri Kono, Kyoryu Pink. Number 4 technically is out of the box because she is particularly a movie character. It's Irina Mano, she was Nadeshiko in the Forze movie. And last but not least, again, Wheels probably has her on his list. Probably not. It's Fumika Baba, Medic.
All right, so
Dude, that was a tough call, man. Tough call. A lot of fantastic actresses got taken off the list to be under my honorable mentions. So this is the hardest thing I've had to decide. Hey, and I didn't hang up this time.
yeah, I know you didn't hang up this time. So Project, since you've already gone, just make sure you write down your list and either send it to me on Facebook so we can all match up afterwards. And now then, I'm gonna go with Visibleninja. You give us your incredible list.
I don't think my list will be as, interesting as Project's was, but there might be a groaner or two in here, so just be forewarned, and there may or may not be a troll entry, which I'm just going to get out of the way right away. It's Yuka Yano, who was Fuka Igasaki from the Ninja. Because, you know why? I like him young. And because it was actually more because of her character, because she had to deal with her idiot brother all the time, and how she was exacerbated by it. So I thought she got that across very well, though. And speaking of young whites, actually my next one is Satomi Hirose, who was Tsurahime in Kaku Ranger, because again she was the leader of the team, the first female leader of the team, actually. And you know what? She was a pretty damn fine ninja who, had weird relationship issues with the rest of the team, but hey, whatever. But hey, then she came back and just kind of left Ninja Man with the Gokaigers because, she was too expensive. Next, we're swinging to the other end of the spectrum. We're going to get ourselves a nice MILF. This time it's actually Mako Oshino, who was Swan from Deca Ranger. Why? Because sometimes they age like a fine wine. And it helps that they were an idol back, in the 1980s. So, sometimes they age well, and Mako sure as hell did. Maybe. Okay, we're swinging over to Rider a little bit, and again, we're going to get a little weird with Yoshika Kato, who was Yuka from Kamen Rider 5, a.k.a. the Crane Orphanon, a.k.a. the girl who seems very meek, silent, reserved, until you piss her off, and in which case she'll just absolutely murder everybody. And once again, very expertly pulled off by Miss Kaito, I thought, who could really pull the whole psycho bitch, but also mostly quiet, reserved girl kind of thing. And lastly, it's an ass-kicker, hellbringer, women raider. It's Manami Sakui, who of course was Malika, or Yuko Minato in Kamen Rider Guy, because, hey, what else is cool, kick-ass woman who's not only hot, but is also kind of her own suit actor. She's great.
All right, Darkon, your 5.
Vulcan Yellow.
Well, I'm actually going to go backwards here. I'm going to start from 5. And no, don't start. Before
Vulcan
you
Yellow.
even say it. No.
My default. Okay, it's okay, man.
For my list, shut up. Anyways, for my list, number 5 is actually now Oikawa is I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Kegarashi, whatever you pronounce her name. I botched the name.
Kegarashi?
Kegarashi.
Yeah. I botched that name all the time and all that, but I think she was a pretty cool character. Number 4 is Ryo Uchida, who was Kiriko, because she was actually a really cool character in Kamen Rider Drive. And the fact she was one of the few female characters that could actually fight back really well, like some other Toku females. The next one is actually Kasumi Yamaya, which was also Momo Ninja, so that's actually the same thing that Metal said, but I actually thought she was the best character in the show, and she was the only true competent female throughout the entire team, since Miro, botched the name, sorry. But anyways, the next one is Miki Yanagi, because I actually like Sella. She was actually my favorite character in Zyuohger, actually. It was actually my favorite Zyuohger in the entire team. And then number 1, Will called it. Akane Sakanoe, or how you pronounce last name, a.k.a. Asuna from Ultraman X.
All right.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We Dark God's number 1 is Chisei Nakamura. Come on. We all know. It's okay, man.
So it's my turn. It's my turn. All right. So I'm gonna say the first one, which will ironically be our first one to be already accounted to in the top 10, which is Ryo Yoshida, Kiriko, in Drive. So right there, we already have a match. So already in our top 10. The next one I have is Misake Ayame, who was obviously in also Cutie Honey the Live as Miki Satome. You also have Escape and Go Busters, and she was in the Attack on Titan movie as Hyana, and she will eventually be in Hentai Kamen Abnormal Crisis. Alright. My next one is actually a very, very rare thing because it's from Ultraman Max, or at least her leading role was in Ultraman Max, as it is actually Hitomi Hasebe, who was in Max as Mizuki Koi Shikawa. She was like pretty much the main chick. She's the lead lady. She is one of the only good things about that show. She is strong, she is funny, she is witty, and honestly, she doesn't take shit from all of the other guys in the show. And she was also in Robo Geisha as I think the lead chick, and had a cameo role as Hikari's mother in Resha Sentai Tokyuger. The next one is none other than Steven Seagal's daughter, Ayako Fujitani, who was the leading woman in the Gamera Guardian of the Universe trilogy. She was in all 3 of them. Pretty much she was connected to Gamera, pretty much knew what Gamera was thinking, knew how he acted, and tried to at least help humanity understand why the creature was the way he was. And now this one is actually one that Metal said, Jesus Christ, Wheelz, you're going too old for this one. I actually chose Akiko Wakabayashi, who was best known for being in Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster and King Kong vs. Godzilla, as well as the James Bond movie You Only Live Twice. And she did make occasional appearances in the Ultra franchise, whether it be Ultra Q, Ultraman, and I believe she was at least in an episode or 2 of Ultra 7. But yeah, my last one is a Bond girl. So, yeah, now is where the fight's gonna really begin, since Kiriko is the first one to make the list.
Who's gonna die first?
Yeah, who is gonna die first? Probably Metal's Fuka addiction might get kicked off first. The Fuka one might get thrown through the table.
Let's just call that one.
Get the Fuka out of here.
Let's just count Fuka out. So, yeah.
So where should we go with this?
All right, I'm gonna make a pitch for my number 1 draft pick. Miki Hara has to make that list because you know she is. I think she might be the oldest one we have. No, she's the second old. No,
I have the oldest. I literally have the oldest actress.
Yeah, Will has the oldest. I think I'm next with Mako Shino, and then.
Well, actually, I'm just saying I'm pretty much. Yeah, you guys have the oldest, but in my list, she's the oldest out of the 5 I picked, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, no, I think I have literally the oldest woman because she's now like 75 years old.
Whoa, Wheelz, I did not know you were into that kind of thing.
Well, no, I'm just saying she actually is the oldest still living. Like, out of the actresses living, I chose her when she's in her prime.
Wheelz, come on, Miki Hara, I'm going to just say Miki Hara number 1, come on, you can look at her work.
Technically, Ryo Yoshida is number 1 because technically, she's the only match.
By default, she was number 1 by default, but this was my number 1 pick, so
So Miki Hara is already on the list, but not number 2 yet. Not number 2 just yet.
Whoa! She is number 2.
You're just fighting you're really grasping at straws till we hammer out what's going on.
I don't need to grasp the straws, Wheels. I grabbed the baton and beat you over the head with it.
Nah. All right. So what?
Anybody want to make a pitch for their number ones?
I think I know that Darkon's gonna make a pitch for his Asuna, or he's gonna go for Katsumi. He's gonna go for one of those two.
Go on.
Darkon, what's your first pitch on to be on this list, so we can either shoot it down or put it up on there.
Asuna.
Darkon went with Asuna. All right. So Projekt, what's your choice? Does Miss Flexible get on this list?
You know what? We'll give her a shot until somebody knocks her off. Because you guys let me have Mikihara automatic right off the jump, so I will give Dark on this one. So she's on the list until we decide she gets bumped off.
All right, Metal. Right, who's gonna be your first one to throw on the list out of your people?
For me, my first one's probably gonna be Minami Sakui, just because she's hot, she's a badass, and she's her own suit actress. So.
All right, so sound out's waifu's on the list.
Wait, well, technically she shouldn't be because Darkon's a waifu beater.
Well, no, she'll just go. She'll be higher. She'll be lower on the list then, since Darkon's waifu beat her.
All right, Wheels, who are you gonna make a what's it called for? Because Ryochin already made it, so you gotta pick something.
Oh yeah, I know. Should I do Keith Justice a favor, or should I do myself a favor?
Well, if it's Keith Justice, do yourself a favor.
Exactly. If it's for Keith Justice, I'm gonna do myself a favor. All right.
Maybe for Kevin Injustice, we'll do that. We'll do him a solid.
Yeah, Kevin Injustice would get a solid, but nah.
Kevin Justice, yeah.
Nah. All right. So I'm gonna just throw up on there Misake Ayame, since all of us can agree. We wish we were what's his face in the Attack on Titan movie.
And you know what? She's in my honorable mention. She's number 6.
So you know what? Misake Ayame. She's on the list.
Yeah, Misaki gets points, and also because she can actually speak English fairly well, so.
Exactly.
She's on the list! Alright, so far, we have, We have our first 5. We have our first 5 on the list. We have Ryo Yoshida, Mikihara, chick who plays Asuna, I forgot her name already.
It's like Akane Sakanoe?
Yeah, it's Akane Sakanayo.
I don't know how to pronounce it for last.
I can't pronounce it either. And then Metal has freaking Malika, and I have Misake Ayame. So we got 5 down. We got 5.
Now this gets interesting because I have to fight for this one.
Now we're gonna have to. I'm gonna take one of Darkon's picks because Darkon will agree with me, and I know Projekt you'll agree with me because of Mischievous Kiss. But we're gonna go with Katsumi.
And Wheels, hey, I want to ruin this for you. She had a baby in that show, so no.
No, we're gonna put her on the list. I don't care. It's not gonna ruin it for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it did. It ruined it for you when you found out.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't real life, so it can go on the list. Plus, she was in Metal Heroes. Projekt. She was in Metal Heroes.
Okay. You know what? Again, she'll be on the list until somebody knocks her off.
All right, Metal. You choose somebody from all of the lists. You can steal from one of ours or your own.
You're putting me into a bad situation here because honestly, there's some killer ones on here. If I had to put forward one of my own, I'd go with Mako Ishino again because she's kind of got the whole milk quality kind of.
So you're saying Swan, right?
Yeah, Swan.
All right, who has a rebuttal?
I will counter that, and we shall add Mao Ichimichi because, Raptor and Goka Yellow, and maid outfit, and multiple fantastic voice actress.
That is true. No.
Okay, so we'll put Mao on, even though we knew we were gonna put her on the list. We just didn't want to put her high on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, she's high. She is high, guys. Come on.
We'll argue the rankings later when we find out what our 10 are. So we're at 6, or are we at? Yeah, we're at 7. Are we at 7?
Lately, Marvelous did knock her up. Oh.
Thank God.
Thank God. So we're at 7. We're at 7 right now. So we're at 7.
Although, you know what, Metals can still be on the list, but she's at the very bottom.
So far, Deca Swan. So we're at 8. So we have 2 spots left.
But then remember, somebody can still be knocked off.
Yeah, I know. We have 2 spots. We have 2 spots at the moment. All right, Darkon, choose one. choose one of ours or your own that has not been on this list yet. And don't make it.
I'm trying to remember what the list was actually. The other ones.
You chose Kaguratia and a few others.
No, I'm talking about the other ones.
Oh, you mean ours?
Well,
Yeah, I don't remember what was on the other list.
You don't remember who was on whose list? I knew we should have wrote this down and shared it with everybody.
I wrote it down, so I wrote mine down.
I wrote mine down, but only I have the list.
Well, that doesn't help anyone.
I know it doesn't help anyone because we're
It
not
helps
thinking.
me, because it helps me, so fuck you guys. Because I can still keep making pitches for my gals.
Oh yeah, you're gonna keep trying,
Damn right.
but I'm gonna make sure it doesn't happen except for like 3 of them.
Fuck you, Wheels. Eat the dick.
No.
They're going to, because you're gonna lose.
No. No. That's not what's gonna happen here. So we gotta be concise with this list, man. We gotta put this all together.
Alright, Darkon, pick somebody.
It actually didn't show up yet.
Oh, sorry. I'm working on it. Here's mine. You know I'm gonna fight for all 5 of my gals.
I know, but you're not gonna win it.
Probably not, but at least if I can get 3 of them on there, I'm happy. But the question is, who do I want to fight for the most? Because there's like 3 left.
Well, I can tell you right now, the one who's probably not gonna get on this list whatsoever is Nadeshiko. So I can already wipe her off your list.
I'm gonna try.
You're not gonna get Nadeshiko.
Is it because she was a goo monster in the movie?
No, I think it's just because not really many of us really give a rat's ass about Nadeshiko.
You're terrible. You're a terrible human being.
Like Metal already got at least one of his already as a solid on this list, which is Sound Out's waifu.
It's because she beat up Darkons, that's why.
Yeah, it's because she actually put the hands to Darkons, but Darkons won.
Hands across
Across
Japan on
yeah,
that one.
I know. So, Darkon, what's your choice to be argued on there?
Including yours, Darkon. You gotta fight for yours, man. Don't just pick one of ours.
Well, I already
Fight for
saved.
yours,
I
too.
saved one of Darkon's already, so
Yeah.
so Darkon can choose like whatever. Ah, damn it! I'm trying to fix this. Hold on. I'm trying to put the list down.
You gotta love the spell check though, right? You have to like make sure you fix everything because it corrects everything.
Oh yeah, I know. Like it starts freaking doing that shit to me. I'm like, nope, don't do this to me.
It starts freaking out like it has fucking like.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard because there's a lot of things that overlap.
I know.
The good choices are already there.
Like good choices
You
are
guys,
already there.
You know what? I will. What's it called? I will fight for. Let's see. Wheels. Ayuri Kono needs to be on the list.
Why do I know that name? Wait, oh yeah. Fucking, I'm like looking at the list now. Like, wait a second. No. She's only been in one thing though. Dude.
I know. That's a knock on her though. But Wheels. I'm sorry.
But you can show her color.
No, like here's the sad part too. I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, most of our chicks are all from like the last 10 years. Like, what the?
Well, Wheels, I could have gone further back, but you youngins wouldn't have. You would have forgotten about them.
I went the furthest back. I went the furthest back at this point.
I know, but still, if I went backwards too, I would have. What's it called? You went more recent, so at least the people listening will know. Who
I
they
know,
are.
which is kind of crazy. I would have thought one of your chicks would have been Reiko Chiba.
Actually, you know what? She was number 11.
Projekt, how high did you make your list originally? How fucking high?
I had a top 20.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Stop that.
No, number 10 in my list is actually Magi Blue.
What?
Asami Kai, man. Have you seen her photo book? Holy
No, I
crap.
don't think I have.
I know.
You should. I have that.
It's saucy.
It's
Fantastic.
like, metal over here, it's
It's like-
saucy.
It's like she's the chick you want to take home to your to meet your mom, and the next thing you know, bend her over backwards when everybody leaves.
Well, I guess to make this easier, I'm actually going to put Kigurashi on the list.
So,
Higuration?
so our first porn star.
Darko, did you watch her? What's it called?
Yeah, did you actually watch it subbed?
You know the one subbed by Girl-Ups in Spandex.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, it was them.
I also have the one.
I actually did watch a segment of it.
He did watch a segment. A segment.
So a good 20
Come
minutes.
on.
All right.
You probably watched one Malcina too that they did.
Dargon probably has at least the Malshina one. God, this
Okay.
this podcast is going to shit because we can't make up our minds.
Okay, fine. Fumika Baba needs to be on the list. She is medic. Okay, she is fantastic.
Project, these are you're only getting these 3 on the list. You can't fight any further.
Aw. But
Actually, Project, you are you're only getting 3. You got 3. Yeah, we'll put Fumika Baba on, but you get 3 out of your 5. No more, no less.
I also vote for medic.
See?
Yay!
Because Darkon wants the titties. Darkon wants to be a titty master like Dean Ambrose.
No one can out titty master Dean Ambrose.
I should tweet him right now and see what he says. And it'd be like, hashtag Los Ingobernables de Tokusatsu.
Renee Young will slap the bitch out of you if she is ever in New York.
Is it because she'd be mad that she doesn't have them good size ones? Like, they're moderately good. I'm not complaining.
I don't know.
She might be complaining, though.
Yay! 3 out of the 5.
Yeah, 3 out of the 5. Alright, so we have, how many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we still had Deca Swan in argument because Metal wants Deca Swan. Like, he wants Deca Swan. He wants some age with that wine. So,
Hey man, nothing wrong with an experienced woman, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been on that boat.
So now.
I mean, never have I ever.
So we're almost there. We almost have our list. So we got 9. We literally have 1 spot left.
One spot left. Oh my god.
Wait. No, wait. I missed somebody. I missed somebody. We already have our 10.
Was it Momo Ninja?
No, you won't believe which one I forgot. There's one person I forgot to put on the list.
Who?
And Darkon already put her on the list.
Who?
You're gonna laugh your ass off when I put the name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have our list of 10.
there we go.
We have our list of 10.
Oh my god.
So now we have to place our 10, guys. God. Oh God.
I'm gonna call it now. I can say Rio Cheese is number 1 because everybody probably agrees.
Yeah, that one's already on there because that was the quickest one. We'll give you Mikihara since she's the thing right now because of the Tatsunoko.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This is where we're gonna have some fun. Waifu Wars. Does Darkon's get to stay at number 3, or does Soundout's waifu take revenge? Does Minami Sakui take revenge, or does Misake Ayame trump both of them?
Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna say Wheelz. Fuck. Okay. I would say Mao should be on the top of the list, but I will throw you a bone and have Misaki Ayame go 1 up on Darkon's waifu.
All right, and then where does Soundout's waifu go? Which is also one of Metal's choice.
Oh, anywhere below Darkon's waifu, because wherever Darkon's waifu goes, she goes below her.
So I will put Mao at number 4.
All right.
Mao will go at number 4. 5 will give to Fumika Baba.
Woo! Mine's your top 5.
Woo.
Yeah, that'll just get you to shut up.
You're welcome.
Number 6.
But I won't.
Number 6 will go to Katsumi Yama. And then
Yamaya?
Yeah, Yamaya. I always screw up that name. 7 will go to
Minami.
No, because I didn't put Darkon's on there yet.
Oh yeah, Darkon's could go number 7. I'm pretty sure consensus Naoikawa might be at the bottom of the number 10. And I don't know why.
Deca Swan versus Now. Deca Swan versus Now. So Mako versus Now. How many people here agree Deca Swan goes over Porn? How many believe Porn goes over Swan?
I'm 50-50, man. You know what? I'll let you guys decide.
Metal. You are deciding vote. Does your pick beat Porn or your pick? Porn or your pick?
I'd go with my pick personally.
Okay, so Porn gets shafted.
Yeah.
All right, now that we have our list, and this is going to be the hard part of me actually having to mix and match the chicks on the video when I finally have this finished and edited. We have
send you the pictures.
We have from 10 to 1. We have Now Oikawa Kegurashia. 9 Mako Ishino Deca Swan. 8 Minami Sukui. I suck at names. Malika. We have 7 Akane Sakanaoe for Asuna.
Akane Sakanoe?
Akane Sakanoe, who is Asuna in Ultraman X. We have Katsumi Yamaya which is freaking, well, Katsumi in freaking Ninja, as well as Bird Girl in the Charavan and Scheider freaking net movies, or I should say direct-to-DVD V cinemas. We have Fumika Baba, Medic. We have Mao,
Yay.
Raptor, and, Gokai Yellow. We also have Misake Ayame, Mikihara, and then Ryo Uchida, which is ironically weird that, both chicks from Drive made this list. So all we need is Drive.
All you need is Drive, bitch.
Yep, all you need is Drive.
guys.
All we need is Drive. The subtitle for this episode, all we need is Drive. Hashtag all we need is Drive. God damn it. We already have the title of our episode. For once I don't have to fake it after it's been edited. Yay!
Hooray!
So
Yes,
after...
make yourself a cookie, buddy.
I'm gonna go get some Jello after this episode. So it took us like freaking 26 minutes to figure out this list, guys. And for the people that actually sat here to figure out how we were gonna do this list, you are the real troopers here. You're
the real heroes.
You're the real heroes. You were able to deal with us like cursing, swearing, telling Projekt no. Projekt, you still didn't get all 5, like I told you would.
But I got 3 out of the 5, bitch.
Yeah, I said you'd get 3 out of the 5. Cause I can't really argue.
You said nothing, okay?
I can rewind this shit and prove you wrong, but okay.
This is forgery. You forged that.
No, I did not.
Anyways, 3 out of the 5, bro.
But yeah, no, we've accomplished our goal. We have our top 10. This will be the canon until we somehow come back to this list, probably like 20 episodes from now, and try to re-scrub it, because probably in 20 episodes from now we'll find new bays.
Probably.
So yeah, no, we got our list. Porn got shafted, which is astonishingly weird. I'm not gonna.
Surprisingly enough, but this is seeing that I'm in the call and Visibleninja's in the call.
Yeah, I know. And
how the fuck did that happen?
But don't forget look who's the guy who added her to the list. Darkon.
Oh my god, it was Darkon. Wow. Hanging out with Sounda did wonders for you, Darkon.
Dirty Mike and the boys strike again.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
Wow.
You know what? As a favor to them, I will recommend them an abandoned warehouse that they can go hang out in.
They're gonna put some D's and some A's. So we're getting overboard on this one. So we're going to our final segment, which is, what are we getting? What are we expecting? Yada, yada, yada. So, since Darkon, was the one who put number 10 on the list, Darkon, what orders are you looking forward to or waiting upon in the mail?
Let's see. It's the Story Voyager and Henbin Voyager. I actually finally got those ordered and they're on the way. And I'm still waiting for the friggin' Sides Up Blaster to go back on HLJ at least so that I could try to get that stupid campaign item. But that's about it otherwise.
Alright, Visibleninja, what items are you waiting for either coming to you or that you have to pay for?
Well, I got Mini Plus Set 2 for Q Ranger sitting in the wings there. That's, of course, Sasori, Washi, Aviskai, and Tenbin, plus an extra Shishi, so that's all good. As well as some Gunpla, The Amazing Freedom, and some other Iron-Blooded Elephants kits. So, it's going to be a fun time.
Projekt, do you have anything that you're waiting on in the mail for?
It's the SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider X8 Mighty Action X Beginning Set.
Cool.
I'm in the same boat as Projekt. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on Super Mini Plot Daijujin to stock next week, as well as I'm waiting on the Mini Plot that Metal is waiting for, but because it's in my order for everything, it's going to ship at the end of the month. I'm pretty sure I have a Transformer or two also coming to me this month, and they're both from the movie Best line from Takara, where they're reissuing a bunch of, the movie toys and giving them their actual, premium paint jobs and schemes to look like their actual on-screen representatives. So I think the one that I'm waiting on this month is a Grimlock with a miniature Optimus Prime that can ride him and has, points of articulation. And currently stuck in the mail right now are the movie bests for Soundwave, Megatron, the Legends, Leo Prime, the Mini Plus Set 1, and something else. They're actually stuck right now in, customs, the great place known as JFK, and it's annoying the hell out of me because, they got there just, about a week ago, so they should have been released to the public by now, but because JFK is like, oh no, you're gonna get it as instructed upon. It's like, if it says Sal and it says supposedly 2 to 4 weeks, no, they wait for the whole bare minimum. They wait for literally the 4 frickin' weeks. So I'm not expecting to see that for like another 2 weeks or so. But yeah, that's all I'm waiting on. So I guess we're wrapping up our show now. And Visibleninja, how can people find you on social media or websites or yada yada yada? Shameless plugs.
Okay, well, I'm on YouTube at Visibleninja, obviously. Also, Twitter, Visibleninja with a 0, since Visibleninja was taken. 0. And then I actually do have a Facebook fan page at Visibleninja on Facebook. Surprise.
Alright. Darkon, contact.
As a contact, you can find me on Twitter under Darkon633, the same name also on YouTube, and also posting a bunch of articles on Hero Club and so on.
Alright. Projekt as usual, your shameless plugs.
Follow me on Twitter at ProjectRDM, on Instagram at Project1. I think that's all I am. I don't do Snapchat no more for a little while. Don't forget to follow the Hero Club Instagram. Is it Hero Club for Life?
It's the same as it is on Facebook and Twitter. All 3 listed.
Yay!
Alright, I am Wheelchair21 on YouTube and Facebook. But I am TaJa _Doyle on Instagram, because as we already said, some schmuck already took the name, and I've been trying to contact Instagram to turn that account off, since there's been no activity on it for like the last 5 years. And other than that, like Projekt said, Hero Club for Life is our social media contacts. Anyway, this has been Visibleninja, Darkon, Projekt, Wheelchair, Nosotros, Los Ingobernables de Tokusatsu. Hey, it's Wheelchair21, and thanks again for listening to an all-new episode of Los Ingobernables de Tokusatsu. If you want to hear more content or see more content from the Hero Club YouTube channel, we're going to need you to subscribe, like, comment with some feedback, and share this channel with a friend. We also would like you to check out our website, hero-club.com, and follow us on various social media outlets just by looking up Hero Club for Life, as well as the stores you see are where we shop. Anyways, thanks again, and we'll see you all next time.